I'm already starting to get mad. I can't get wood. I have a little bitty penis stroke here on swinging a hatchet. Look at that jump. Look at these flowers, for Christ's sake. $19.99? Really? Stretch up the terrain and that's a mountain? How detailed can you get? This is pathetic. It's getting light now, but this world is absolutely atrocious. So here you are starting off as a dragon egg, and you'll see that when I spawn this particular dragon, which you have choices on which one you want to start with at the beginning of the game. And you just see me taking a look at the dragon asset. You see that I can see through the rocks, through the camera. You can see that my dragon moves right through the rocks. And here, I kind of have some footage of me. You can't fly when you have to get to a size of 0.5, and you grow by like eating other dragons or, you know, just with time. It takes like, I think 45 minutes to grow up to the size you need to be, from what I found out. But here I am taking a look again. This looks really similar to that desert asset pack that we were just looking at on the Unreal store. So this is a water hole, and then you have, I think, 3 water holes in the whole world, and the rest of it's just like a whole bunch of sand dunes. And then here is probably where they bought that rock asset pack that we were looking at and just placed these rocks in here. But the developers didn't even come in here and take the time to properly set the collision zones for these rocks with the character models. As you can see right here, my dragon pretty much just goes 100% into this rock because they're, you know, they didn't want to take the time to properly set collision zones or anything here. They just pretty much threw all these assets together and did almost no work into the game in this map. And again, guys, all these swimming assets and stuff like that are part of the dragon asset model. And again, you can see here I'm in an invisible wall. I have a hard time getting up on this rock. You can just see how sloppy it is. I mean, I'm just simply trying to walk up on the rock here and having all kinds of problems. Then I fall into it. Can't even see myself here. See my tail, and that's about it. And again, just really rough animations all the way around. Complete lack of collisions with big rocks, which you think would be pretty important, especially right here in a starting zone where your dragon hatches. But here you can kind of see I'm able to move my camera underneath the world and see my dragon. Another thing you'll notice as you watch me fly here, guys, is like how choppy the animations are. Now, Icy Caress is another, I believe Icy Caress is a YouTuber who wanted to prove that, you know, they have no coding experience as well. And when they saw this game come out, they went out and bought some of these same dragon assets and a world, you know, a world map. Their name is Icy Caress. They're on YouTube. And they went out and used the same assets this guy did and made a lot better dragon flight simulator with the same assets. And I think they said they spent less than a day making it. I can't remember if it was a day or a couple of days. It was one weekend, I think. And one guy just went out, and he had no coding experience either. Went out and bought the same assets and had a lot smoother, better playable dragon game than this guy did. He also made a lot more. He also made a lot more complete looking world where this thing's just a big empty desert.
wow, look at this. This looks like a AAA game, guys, or at least a really well indie game that's taken hundreds or thousands of hours to make. And wow, what's the price on this? It's got to be like 20 or 30 bucks, right? I come down here, $1.89. All right, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Right now, you guys should have massive red flags going on looking at this game and what you see and looking at the price. Second of all, guys, if this developer had really spent hundreds of thousands of hours to make this, what it looks like you're getting, would he have hit accept and have a Steam store page now available for sale where it's spelled wrong? Steam. He can't even spell correctly on the Steam store page. This shows how much care this developer, Atrocious, has in this game. So why does he have so little care for this game? Well, guys, let's go ahead and jump over to Unity. And I've already done this for you guys. It took me all of about 30 seconds on the Unity Asset Store to find this right here. And what this is Highway Racer. Notice that Highway Racer sounds a hell of a lot better for a game like this than Extreme Racing on Highway. Extreme Racing on Highway? That sounds like baby talk. Or it sounds like somebody from Russia that can't even speak English properly, doesn't it? Are you from Russia, Atrocious? My guess is, yes, you are. Now, I have nothing against Russians except the Russian developers that continue to plague Steam and do this kind of crap over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I am fucking fed up with this bullshit. Mr. Atrocious, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I know what you guys are thinking right now. You guys are like, why are you getting so angry, Zaxtor99? This guy's giving you a good value. Look at this right here. He spent $150 for a 5-star asset kit, and he's selling it for only $2. What a good guy this guy is. What a good guy Mr. Atrocious is for spending $150 on an asset kit where I can have good graphics and I can go race and I can have fun, and he's selling for only $2. That's a fantastic deal, Zaxtor99. Zaxtor99, you're just an asshole. I know what you're thinking. Except, guys, this guy here, Atrocious, is not the good guy you think he is. Because Atrocious didn't spend $150, guys. He didn't buy this asset kit. All he did, guys, is he looked at this. He's like, wow, I can get a 5-star game here. I don't have the money. I'm not going to spend that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get all this stuff. And it says everything here is included in the demo. Wow, so I get everything in the demo. What I'll do here, and he's rubbing his hands together as he's thinking these thoughts. He's like, it's not going to have the name of it when I download the demo. I can call it whatever I want, and I can sell these people on Steam a free demo. I'll just charge $2 or $3 for it and make 100% profit. Exactly. That's what this guy's done, guys. He's went over here, downloaded a freaking free asset kit demo for free, and he's selling it to you for $2. And he's putting in, here's the effort this guy's put into this game right here. Here's all the effort this guy has put into the game, making this thumbnail that looks like complete shit because he doesn't care. He's simply trying to make an easy buck. He's put in 0 time into this game, 0 effort. Like I said, you see all the effort he's put into this game right here. That's this developer's effort for $2 that you're paying for.
All right, hello everybody, Zaxtor99 here. This time I'm doing a first play before launch day. This is a game called Doka 2 Kishki Edition, coming out on Monday, November the 5th. It is now November 3rd. I want to go ahead and thank the developer for offering me a free evaluation Steam key to his upcoming game. Now it says here this Kishki Edition. Let's go ahead and stop that right there real quick, guys. Kishki, if anybody is wondering, if you look it up, it does mean like a feast or a delicacy of intestines and guts. That's what it means. So anyway, Doka 2 Guts Edition, guts served on a platter for you to eat, my friend, is a game where you kill zombies or you yourself become a zombie. This is a game where you kill in the most sophisticated ways of people. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, let's just go in this house, shall we? Run all the way back and get ourselves trapped in a room we can't get out of. Great. Back ourselves in a corner. Jump up on the table? What? Wait a minute. Up? What? Okay, I jump up on the table, they leave. Is this because of you? The guy on the wall. He scares them. I become one with a guy on the wall, and the zombies are fearful. They're like, oh my god, don't join that guy. Look at this. What the heck? Is this based on my height or what? But they just completely lose track of me and go away. What is going on with this freaking blood? The same blood asset just everywhere. Like different heights all over the place. Man, this game is a mess, guys. An absolute disaster. Look at this AI though, huh? Guys, this might be one of the worst games I have ever played on Steam. I mean, we're talking about like the Slaughtering Grounds by Digital Homicide to play that game. I know I remember like complaining about how the blood just kept spraying out of those guys, but there wasn't just like blood assets laying around in the middle of the air and stuff, like not disappearing. And the AI wasn't quite this dumb. Of course, I don't know if you could jump up on a table in that game either, to be fair. But this is absolutely atrocious. Like, I'm almost wondering if the developer tried to make this game this bad. Oh god. Where am I going from here? Get me out of here. I keep getting myself trapped. Aha. Okay, behind the pipes. They can't get me here. These zombies are so smart. They're all piling up in that room and they can't see the hole in the wall that I climbed through. Oh my god, and I'm able to hit them here as well. Look at my score, my health, or whatever it is in the bottom left. I don't know what that means, but I see the number. I don't know what the X, whatever it is. Oh my god. And it looks like I'm filling up a bar down to the bottom center as well. But yeah, I'm able to hit these guys and cause them to bleed. Guys, I'm still... I'm going to try to get to like 1,000, whatever it is. Look at the blood just piling up here, guys. It looks so good. Mom, there's a new zombie game that came out on Steam. You can be a zombie or you can be a human against the zombies. And Mom, the graphics are some of the best graphics I've ever seen. It's some of the most sophisticated attacks. I think that it actually said something like that on the Steam page. Sophisticated attacks. Yeah, left clicking your mouse and filling up a bar to make a bigger blood asset, I guess, is what's going to happen. We'll see here in a second. Oh my god, we've almost got this. Oh, it's went into slow motion. All it did, guys, is take me into slow motion. It's almost like it's lagging here. Do you see that? Yeah, there's a bunch more blood assets, but I can't tell what's going on here. This game is just god-awful on so many levels. I mean, if I was going to score this game, guys, and do my controls and bugs, the controls work, but there's so many freaking bugs. I mean, I'd be like negative 100 just in bugs alone. The graphics are absolutely horrible. It's the same zombie asset, the same blood asset, like I said over and over again. I'm going to walk out here as far as I can and see if I can jump off like the edge of this whole map. If so, I'm going to say that I won the game. I beat the freaking game. I got away from the zombies, and I am eternally at peace. Yep, as I expected, guys. Bye-bye, zombie world. Bye-bye, Doka 2. Oh, boy. Look at the clouds, guys. Look at the clouds in the sky. They don't float. They just disappear. Okay, then. And let me guess. I'm going to be able to walk right through this street. Anybody want to take a guess? Hey, how did I know that? Have I played a shit game or two in my time? Oh, but this one of all of them is solid. But these three here, and why the hell am I walking so damn slow? Oh, I can crouch down. Should I come up here and kill him? Oh, what a long weapon you have there, mighty guardian. How you doing today? What are you looking at, man? Yeah, let's smell. Oh, oh my God! This is a great guardian here. It just allows me to come up behind him and push him around. I wonder if I have to actually be crouched to do this. Nope. He's very aware of his surroundings, as you can tell. What the hell is that? Wait a minute. Now we got a T-Rex asset. At least he's got the sounds really loud for it. I wonder if we can kick this thing's ass with no... He just walks right through trees as well, notice. Well, we're either going to die or we're going to make this game look really bad. Okay, it's not bleeding. It just disappeared. What the hell? Where did it go? I hit it like 3 times and it just completely disappeared. Let's spend 2 hours cobbling together a bunch of fucking assets that we purchase on the Unity Asset Store. Oh yeah. And then let's just copy and paste a bunch of plant assets all over the fucking world and call it good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Super punch out, baby. Where'd you go? There you are. This looks really good. I mean, what more could you expect from a dinosaur game, guys? Like, this guy obviously has a lot of health. Look at him run. Oh my God. He's running from me. And then he just disappears again. Wow. It must be nice just to disappear when you're about to get your ass kicked. You gonna disappear on me too, bud? Are you just gonna run from me and you're gonna disappear too, I bet? Alright, I've about had it with this game, guys. I have about had it. Oh, I actually stopped at that tree. Can I run right through this one? Yep. And again, the dinosaur asset just disappears. Yeah, it must be nice to just vanish when you're about to get your ass kicked. Hi, bud. Wanna fight? You gonna disappear too? Oh, we got another one. Alright. It's hard to see with all the freaking plants, but yeah, they just disappear. They definitely are just disappearing. Like, I'm chasing them and they just completely fucking vanish. Hello everybody, Zaxtor99 here again. It's to my complete displeasure to sadly introduce you to the absolute worst game I've ever experienced in all my years. This game, and the first thing we see is this asset gold character, and we look back behind him and we can see that we see the sky and the edge of the map right behind us. Fortunately, they don't have to, the developer didn't have to program any kind of, you know, boundaries or anything like that, because you can't control where you go. The only thing you can do in this game, and I double checked the Steam page, and even as the game loads up, it tells you the only key you can press is the K key. K key is in kangaroo. And K key causes your character to do this really, really slow, like 2-step forward, and then get down on his face, but he goes down flat. Here you go. Here's the whole animation right here. And he does the same thing over and over and over and over again. Now, once he gets back up, he'll just stand there. And he'll stand there forever until you hit the K key again. And then, once you hit the K key, he'll take 2 steps forward really slow, and then get down face first on the ground. In this weird prayer animation. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this, guys, 20 times. And I was just curious, as I was talking to my wife and son and just talking about different things, I just kept mashing the K key on my keyboard. I bet you I mashed that K key probably 300-400 times, just out of morbid freaking curiosity on where this guy was going and what happened when he got there. And just wondering, what is the point of this? Surely once this guy gets to wherever he's going, the mountain, looks like there's a building over there by the mountain, surely once I get there, it'll come up with some great line in Chinese converted into English for me that'll, you know, enrich my life and change my life, or something magical will happen, or maybe we'll see some fireworks, or, you know, something really amazing will happen to really, you know, give us some kind of payback for our patience here in hitting this key button, you know, this K button, hundreds of times in this journey. So again, guys, I have sped this up 20 times the normal speed. The path here to get to that mountain where he's headed takes just under 2 hours, and that's if you don't delay. Every time the guy stands back up, you hit that K button again, hit the K button again, hit the K button again, hundreds of times. And you go through this, just, it's painful to watch this slow animation over and over and over and over again. And he just barely moves. So finally here my character is. Again, remember, I have no control of where I'm going, but I'm finally at the base of this mountain he's been headed for this whole time. Almost 2 hours to get here, pressing the K button hundreds of times to get here. Is it going to turn my character around and make him take the same path back? It's some kind of a troll meme. What's going to happen here at the mountain? Is he going to walk up the mountain? Oh my God. I've been waiting. I've been so curious what would happen all this time to now watch this. 2 hours of watching the same dismal, pathetic prayer sequence and taking 2 steps forward each time, pressing the K button hundreds of times to watch this character actually walk and clip through this mountain. This is absolutely maddening. This is probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever admitted I've done in my life. That is no joke. And that, you know, beautiful ethereal music that the developer advertises on the store page, you're listening to it right now. I'm telling you, don't hold those tears back. Let them fall at the sheer beauty of this ridiculous moaning in slow motion of some grown man or whatever the hell it is. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's test out this AI. Yep, just as I suspected, guys. The AI will sit here forever and try to walk through the mountain. Oh my god. And then, what the hell is that? There is no excuse for this. No excuse for this, guys. Look at this guy. Oh my god. The only thing I have up there is 1. That's my fist. So, 1. Oh, that's freaking weird. That's my punch? Oh, I guess I'm blocking it. Oh, there's my punch. Right mouse button. And third mouse button does what? Blocks again? So, left mouse button and the mouse wheel does the same thing. That's freaking bizarre. I'm gonna hit you, dude. Do something! You idiot. Now I don't need to be closer. There we go. Why the hell do they have you so zoomed up? Now I'm so zoomed back that I can see my... Oh my god, could that look worse? Look at that! Look at my hands! Look at my freaking hands! How can they make the walls look this good, but I look like crap? Am I like deformed or what? Oh my god. Really? What in the hell? Am I like some alien? Look at my arm! Really? Oh my... I see why this game was $1.35 now. The monsters came after you. What the hell was that? What in the hell was that? It's just like a spinning freaking room and then right back to a loading screen. So you got a loading screen for like 3 minutes and then it takes you to a spinning black room for like 3 seconds and then right back to another loading screen. Truly freaking brilliant. Yeah, I mean, when you got a game that makes anything by digital... Right, yeah, there we go. Here we are. Right back to the same goddamn map. Same freaking shit we just did. Oh my god, I am so freaking pissed now. You mother effers. I wish these zombies were the freaking developer because I just want to blow him away after this. This is beyond maddening. That's the only redeeming thing you can do in this game is pretend the freaking mindless zombies are the developer of this game. Take out your frustrations blowing them to Kingdom Come. There you go. There's the developer right there. Take that, developer. Yeah, god damn. 14 shots in the head and he's still coming after me. Oh my god. Will you freaking die already? And to give you guys a big freaking warning in red, big bold letters to say, stay the hell away from this game.
Look, there's a nice beach down there. It's not too windy and the sand doesn't look too rocky. Let's go down and listen to the sound of the waves.
Now, is it just me or does this, whoever's doing the voice acting here for Tara Heatherton, does she just sound like way overacting? Like, I don't know, just listen to her talk and it's like really bad acting, I think, for the voice act over. I mean, it's way overacting. Like, I don't know, it's just it's just way too much on the I don't know, just normal statement. She's like way one way and way the other way, just overemphasizing every word. I don't know, it's coming off all fake. It's making whoever this girl is in the game seem like a total fake. Maybe they want it to be like that. I don't know. Lead the way, Tara.
God, I really love the sound and smell of the sea.
See what I mean? God, I really love the sound of the smell of the sea. I mean, I don't know. It's nice, isn't it, Tara? So what are you doing here?
I already told you. I'm a traveling artist.
See what I mean? I already told you I'm a traveling artist. It's just cheesy. I can't get into this. I can't get into this. I don't know. This is, I already told you. Shut up. That's what you do. That's not why you're here.
Ben, I'm having a good time with you. I'm enjoying the moment. Let's not try to complicate things with talk about the present.
Oh my God, I want to shoot myself. Shut up.
All right, hello everybody. This is Zaxtor99. This new early access game called the Isle, a freaking dinosaur survival game where you get to be one of 6 dinosaurs, is such an utter piece of crap, and I can't believe that so many people on Steam are, you know, giving this game positive reviews. So we finally got some players all on one freaking server, so I'm going to go in and show you guys exactly what I'm getting. Hey, yay! Already a network error. Right back to the main screen. As you saw when I launched the game, I had to go back in, change my settings again, back to my 1920 by 1080 resolution, because it went back to the default crap. They can't even patch simple freaking patches like that. They can apply patches for a bunch of dumb crap, but they can't make the game freaking work halfway decent. Well, here we go again. Oh, let's crash again. Come on, load in a freaking dinosaur already. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm not going to cut anything out. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what you might experience in early access launch and show you guys what you actually get if you buy this game for $20 US minus a small discount, and how ridiculous it is that 90% of the people on Steam are giving this crap a positive review. I mean, the graphics are good. I can see why people see something good about it. But this is ridiculous. I see a dinosaur up here. What the hell's going on? I'm going to jump on it. I mean, I like the fact you can jump on something. Oh, this dinosaur. God dang. Another freaking network error. Damn it. All right. So health upgrade costs $2,000. Armor upgrade costs $2,000. Health regen $2,000. But I have no cash. I got to play the freaking game, unfortunately, to... Let's go ahead and go into single player because we know nobody's going to be playing the multiplayer. All right. Okay, I see a guy coming at me here. What in the freaking hell? Why are these guys like spraying blood like for a minute after I shoot them? It looks like an explosion of blood. Crappy looking blood spraying, by the way. This is ridiculous. What the freaking hell? And the most annoying part right now is why is the music playing? This is a game that was launched more than a year ago. And the developer hasn't fixed the game enough to make it so that if you turn the music off, the music doesn't stay off once you start the freaking game. And why are these guys still exploding more than a minute after I killed them? This is pathetic. 15 minutes and 14 seconds left. For what? To kill what? What is my objective here? I got health 75%, so I've obviously got hit. That's another problem, is these guys came up from the side of me, behind me, and I had no indicators that I was being hit, no sounds, no whack sound. What, the developer couldn't, you know, at least make a whack sound himself with his mouth and his mic? He couldn't buy a whack sound? See, there's no sounds that I'm being hit. All you have to do, developer, is record with freaking Audacity, a freaking free sound recorder. Make a f***ing sound of your damn an arm hitting a pillow or something, for crying out loud. That would be a hell of a lot better than nothing. Find some freaking ammo here because I'm out of ammo. Ridiculous blood effect on the screen just blurring me. I mean, that doesn't look like blood. That looks like freaking... I don't know what that looks like. It looks like crap. Well, bloodbath. Well done. I wonder if he bought that sound too, of some guy saying well done. He obviously can't freaking make a sound of you being hit in the back. No indicators that you're being hit from the side or the back. And this game is a completed game. Now we see why this game is on sale for 20 cents all the time, 49 cents, and 19 cents all the time. Who knows? So here's where we're going to see Panzer Gaming Studios. We're going to see Jason Welch's name 50 times. Texturing by Jason Welch. Assets by Jason Welch. Gun model by Jason Welch. Yeah, well, it's by him because he purchased it on the store. He decided to buy that. That's how it's his. Development by Jason Welch. Shadows by Jason Welch. directed by Jason Welch. We're going to see his name 50 times, and I know that because I've already played A Sacred Stone a month ago. See, there we go. Produced by Jason Welch. Okay, where'd you come from, buddy? All right, so wait a minute. Why does it look like where'd you come from? I just shot you. All these dead bodies here, I can see that, but guys are just keep popping in out of nowhere. And why does it look like I have a long, dark hallway here, but when I right-click and shoot these guys, it looks like I have a wall right there. And all these blue special effects, that guy died. Now watch, he's going to pop right back in. Oh, 2 of them did. Come on, Mr. Developer. Now I'm starting to get agitated. This is starting to get annoying. Oh, God. Another cutscene. Alright, so we have some machine pop up through the floor in the main area there. That's great. What is it going to do for me? I can't tell what's going on for all the ridiculous effects here. My health is not running down nearly enough. I suppose I got more guys back here that popped in out of nowhere. Yep, sure enough. Okay, again, I want to know why there's a wall right here in my face, but guys are popping in out of here. Are they falling from the sky? What's going on? This is nuts. Oh, come on, Mr. Developer. This is total bullcrap. Again, this is nothing but a showcase that's all looks, no gameplay. This game isn't fun. This is total bullshit. Nice patchwork, Jason Welch. You're not afraid to put your name 50 times as the game starts. But what you're proud of, I have no idea. Here I go, I start right here, and I have 3 guys shooting at me. And my health isn't running down at all. They're shooting the wall back here, I guess. They're trying to move, but they can't move. They're stuck in position. Come on, man. Really? If I move back here, well, at least they're following my position. And now they're shooting at me from over here, but again, I'm not taking any kind of damage. Come on, Mr. Developer. You know as well as I do, Mr. Jason Welch, this is bullshit. This is not a game you would want to play. This is not a game you're going to have fun playing yourself. So do yourself a self-test before you release these games on Steam. Before you launch these, look at this mess down here. Alright. 3. I am trying to like this game, but... Alright, let's see. Almost. Alright, guys. I'm not even going to finish level 2. I'm already feeling an inner rage build up for this game. And again, it's not because they've thought out well-planned, designed levels that are, you know, defeating me mentally. This is frustration due to awkward controls, crappy controls, let's be honest. That feels cheap, that feels forced, and that feels rushed. I can see why this game went on sale its first week at not a 10% discount or a 15% discount, but a 50% discount. Why would they put this game on sale at 50% discount the first week if they thought everything was great? Hello everybody, this is Zaxtor99. I am back for a second look at Why So Evil 2 Dystopia, going into the achievements here. Wow, if I die 500 times, 1,000 times, I can win achievements. That'll probably happen. Not, because I'll install this damn thing more than that. But I wanted to go ahead and give this game a second look. The developer himself posted, one of the developers posted on my first video, making me feel like I was missing the greatest game of all time. Alright, got this damn level again that I never did beat the last time. Son of a gosh. Yeah. Blue, green. Come on. Come on. Come on, blue flying thing. Go, 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 go.
Shutdown initiated.
Is this fun or what? I'm having fun. I'm having the time of my life. I mean, I think this might be the greatest game ever made. This is brilliant. I mean, at least games like Flappy Bird were a little bit fun and just pissed you the hell off. But this game is like fun as like giving me an ulcer down deep in my stomach somewhere. I mean, I can feel the ulcer building as I fall into space. 1 green, 1 blue is 3, 2. You guys can tell I'm having fun, right? Really? 2. Get over there. 1. I am spamming the 1 button. Thank you. 3. Thank you.
Shutdown initiated.
Yeah. I'm having the time of my life.
Initiated.
Again, at this point, I would call this an experimental learning process on how to make a character run in a world. Something you do to learn how to make this kind of stuff. You don't go out and sell this crap. I have stone and I have iron ore. Okay? I mean, this game could be good at some point, but why do they sell these games this early in access? And what in the hell is that? That looks like... come on. Really? This is one of your mobs? What the hell is that supposed to be? A freaking piece of crap with a tail and ears? Let's kill the cute little piece of poop. Piece of shit. Oh, let me put the freaking cursor on him so it hits, even though it don't even look like it. Okay. Are you gonna die? How do I kill the piece of shit? Quit looking at me, you piece of shit. This is... oh, there we go. That was amazing. Meat times 1. E. Well, at least you can get the meat. You need to cook it. Okay. Guys, and this game might be decent at some point. You know, but right now, when I play this game and I'm already infuriated within 5 minutes of playing it, that's not a good sign.
This is what I raged about, guys. Yes, you can see now. So I come up to the top here. I want to look out, guys. And immediately, I see this. This is what sent me into a rage right here. You don't even see a town. You don't even see a street. You don't even see a freaking map. You see endless sky. It looks like I'm floating in space. Because they didn't bother to create even the crappiest of towns. A blurry image. Anything. They didn't bother to do anything. They just bought this freaking building, probably off the Unity store. I'm not a game developer, but they probably bought this whole building. They didn't create this building. I guarantee you they did not create this building. I'm not a game developer. I've never seen this building, but I guarantee you they did not make it. This is absolute garbage. This is, like I said, just like the engine, just like everything I've said about it, this shows nothing but lazy game developer. And I don't care if you're selling a game for $40 on Steam or it's 99 cents. I don't care. If you're selling it for anything, you need to have more ambition and show more pride in your game than this. Guaranteed more zombie sounds that they ripped off somewhere. Guaranteed they didn't bother to make or design their own zombie sounds. Guaranteed these zombie sounds are probably in 50 other games. And then they bought some concrete blocks or used some concrete blocks and just randomly pasted them in to block you off from going to the bottom, because we already know by looking from the top there is no bottom, there is no street to go out onto, there is no parking garage down at the bottom, there's nothing, because the whole freaking building is floating in space. That's why they blocked it off with some quick copy and paste pasting here. Guarantee you they spent about 6 seconds making this whole freaking thing with a copy and paste of some concrete blocks. I don't design games, guys, but I know enough about game development to see complete lazy garbage when I see it. Well, developer, I have coded basic games. I haven't tried anything like this because I know I couldn't make a game like this, and that's why I haven't made a game like this, because I know it would turn out like this. But I certainly wouldn't try to sell this on Steam like you started to try to sell this for $9.99 or $19.99 or whatever it was. Now it says 12.6, not 12.05, not 12.02. Even I could code a clock better than that. 11.60, 11.59. You're talking about how much work it is to code. Well, at least code it half-ass right. You don't code a freaking clock that poorly.
where it has 1260, and then when it gets down to less than 10, you have to code it so it puts an extra 0 before your digit. So that is, you talk about how it wasn't lazy coding or lazy development of the game. Yes, that's lazy when you can't even code a clock up in the upper part of your screen correctly. Why am I hearing a growl now and there's nothing around me? More lazy coding and developing, especially since this game launched on Steam more than a year ago now. So now, and blood splaying and exploding from a guy that I killed a minute ago. This is ridiculous. This guy has ADD or what? He's sitting here quivering like a bowl full of jello. I have no ammo, so I'm just going to sit around here and watch these guys wig out. I mean, let them hit me. I don't care, because I have no reason to want to survive in this piece of crap game. Why am I respawning with no ammo whatsoever? And now I'm watching a guy spaz out again in front of me. This is absolutely a pathetic game. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it. If I go right when it starts, I should make it. No. Why? Why so evil? Why so evil? Why so evil? 2, 3. Why so evil? 2. Why so evil? Am I gonna make it? Why so evil? Okay. What the hell? Just go wherever the hell you want, Box. Don't listen to me. Yeah, there you go. Just jump off. That's it. Just jump the hell off into space. I mean, I'm trying to go for that 10,000 deaths achievement after all. Because I can think of nothing more fun than falling into space 10,000 times with this game. Still sliding all around. I suppose because... So here's the thing. These guys didn't have snow flying in space, but then they realized they couldn't fix their goddamn sliding around in this game, so they threw in some snowflake effects. Oh, well, it's because there's snowing up there. That's why you're sliding all around, you dummy. You freaking idiot, Zaxtor99. Look at the snow. That's why it's sliding. That's why the controls are awful, you freaking klutz. 2 is green. I like the changing colors. 3. Why so evil? Why so damn evil? I mean, I'm having fun. This is the best $2.49 I have ever spent in my life. I mean, I could go buy a hammer at the hardware store and smash it into my biggest toe as hard as I can, but that big hammer would cost me more than $2.49. So this is way better. Yeah. Shutdown initiated. Shutdown initiated. Why so evil? Why so evil? Sliding around. Yab. One. I need blue. You son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, I gotta have that to turn that hot pink color. Yeah, because spamming my 1, 2, and 3 buttons isn't enough of a frustration. Now I gotta have an automated thing that probably don't work either to piss me the hell off. Green. Green. Thank you. Go left. I love how these controls don't do a damn thing when you push them. 1. 3. Okay, come on backwards. Okay, now I need to change my camera angle. So let me go. Okay. Right. That's brilliant, developers. Let's center the camera on the camera position rather than the object. That way when you turn the camera, you can't see yourself. That's freaking perfect. Absolutely. This is great. Great game. Great game. Best game ever. I'm telling you, I was just trying to back up so I could see myself. You know what? Games like this are the reason that... I saw evil! Oh my my gosh, look, we got the same, they put the same blood splatter that they put on the floor, on the wall. Isn't that nice? And they got a freaking figure up there on the wall. Alright. Shit. Let me get the damn key. Okay, at this point, guys, I am about to go into rage mode, so I am officially done with this garbage. So that's exactly what this game is. Alright, guys, I've had it with this game. I can only score this game based on the content I've seen so far, but none of it makes any sense. The control system is all whacked out. Let's go ahead and score this game. Value at $9.99 with no discount is what this game is currently priced at right now. So value here is 0 out of 40, guys. Yeah, a big surprise, I know. But this is utter garbage. And fun is, again, 0 out of 30, guys. There's no fun, no redeeming amount of fun to be had in this game. So then we come to our next aspect of the game is controls and bugs. Well, controls and bugs worth 20 points. The controls are totally ridiculous. You can't, it doesn't seem that you can change them at all. So that seems to be like I don't want to say a lie by the developer, but it seems to be misleading at least. I can move. I mean, I guess I can move. I'll give it 1 point for controls and bugs. 1 out of 20. And then graphics and sound is the least important part of my scoring. What graphics? Because you can barely even see anything. If you're talking about the Unity purchased assets of a blood splatter that he's used a bunch of times, and you know, a couple of paintings he's bought and stuff like that, and a couple of models that he's bought from the Unity store, I'm gonna give the graphics and sound a 2 out of 10. It's that bad, guys. So if you add everything up, 0 for value, 0 for fun, 1 out of 20 for controls and bugs, and 2 out of 10 for graphics. This game at $9.99 gets a 3% score from me. One of my worst rated games ever. So stay very far away from this one. Scoring a 3% today. No redeeming value at all in this one. If you can tell that I'm just a little bit frustrated with this game. I'm so tired of this early access crap, and more tired of all the freaking people out there believing the developer's bunch of crap. Freaking fanboys. And see, this is exactly why in my reviews, when I review a game, graphics don't mean squat. This game has pretty graphics, but that don't mean it's a good freaking game. Oh, there we go. We got one of those big Brontosaurus plant eater things. Let's go up here and try to jump on it and see what happens. Ah, come on. I'm going to jump on this bastard. That's obviously a AI bot because no name's above it. Oh, yay! Right through it. Wonderful. Space and right click. I don't land on it. I just go right through the son of a bitch. This is a great game. I see why it's got so many positive freaking reviews. Good grief. Let's go find another bastard. There's 64 players on the server. Find another player rather than a freaking AI thing. Maybe we can actually do something. Well, there's another dinosaur. I don't think it's a player, but let me jump on this bastard. Right click, space. There we go. Oh, it worked for a second. Ah. Come on. Buggy piece of crap. I mean, the idea is cool, but this is garbage. Now I can't even see myself. What, am I stuck in the freaking dinosaur? This is bullshit. Ah. This is truly a great freaking game. Bite the hell out of his legs. And see, this is what I'm talking about. No AI at all. I'm sitting here biting this thing's legs, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't move. It doesn't run. It doesn't attack me back. How can they have worked on this game for a year? All they've done is bought some models from the Stomping Lands, made a map, and made you be able to run around. They haven't done crap. Okay, there's another one. Look, there's a player. Again, I go, come on! This other player has jumped right beside me.
I'm going to attack his ass. How do I get off here and attack this other player? This other... he's running from me. Run, bitch. I'm going to jump on your ass. Come on, fight me. Oh, there's another player. Yep, Warbear. Jump on your ass. Oh. Oh, I think I'm on it. See what I mean? See how buggy this is, guys? I'm trying to bite it. I'm left-clicking to bite, but I can't even tell what's going on. I'm clipping through the guy. This is a mess. How is this fun? Come on. What? Dead? How am I dead? Come on. How did that other player get me? I understand he got me, but how? I didn't... this is ridiculous. People love the idea of fighting with dinosaurs. I mean, it's the same kind of thing, you know, Godzilla and stuff like that. You know, people love this kind of crap, but it doesn't mean the game's good. This game is garbage. Just because freaking 4 million people bought Godzilla on the PS4, the game was still a piece of trash. This is no better. And you can't say early access, early access, early access. The reason I'm so upset is because these guys are trying to charge full price for a game that's not even 10% done. I mean, they are trying to use people to test their freaking game. Look at this. And like I say, my instincts told me to stay far, far away from this one. But the fact that nobody else was putting up a video for this game and everybody else was giving it positive reviews. People, let me tell you something. When you review a game on Steam, you don't review its potential. Well, this game could be good. No, you review the game on the way it is when you freaking play the game. You don't review it on what it might be, on what it could be, or what it possibly could become in 5 years. No, you rate it based on your experience with the goddamn game when you play it. It could be good. I see potential. I play it 5 minutes and quit and write a positive review. I play it 5 minutes because it's such an utter piece of crap and boring as hell and there's nothing to do, but I see potential. 2 thumbs up. What in the hell is wrong with you people? I get so sick of these people on Steam giving games like this a positive review. Pyramid Entrance. Great. Perfect. See, this is what I mean. Come on! Look at my swing. Look at that freaking monster, for crying out loud. And these guys are going to charge you $20 to get in to play this. This isn't fun. I'm stuck now. This is just crap. Hey, at least you're not blinking. What are you doing to the wall there? Come on! This is such shit. Look at this combat, people. You want to know what you're getting if you buy this game right now on April the 7th, 2015? Did you see that combat? Did you look at this? What in the hell? Where is your freaking loot bag, you piece of crap? What the hell is this crap? Come on! Hi, what's your name? Look at this combat, people. Is he even hitting me? Is he even trying to hit me? Now, 5 minutes later, he'll freaking drop. This is absolutely utter crap. This isn't fun. This is infuriating. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, this is so much fun. I've never had so much fun before. I mean, how can you beat this? I've never played such a fun game before. I mean, this game is perfect, just like this. I don't even know why you're releasing this in early access, Mr. Developer. This game is completely great. I mean, look at all these special effects. I've never seen so many special effects in the first 5 minutes of a game in my life. Come on, this is freaking nuts. This is just... I can't throw a grenade or anything. I don't have to reload. I mean, the game just reloads for me in no time. I'm just sitting here shooting. I was going to say, this is a game that even the infamous Jim Sterling would stay away from. Even Jim Sterling isn't going to want to play this garbage. I mean, as embarrassing a games as he plays,
he's even steering away from your games. So why am I sitting here trying to play this utter nonsense? You know why? Because I am actually in love with this chick right here. Because of her hot face. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. You are the girl I was looking for. You are the girl I was looking to save her life. And I'm not dead yet. I don't know why. My health is at 0. Maybe it's because I'm meant to be with this lady right here. Is she somewhere else? Oh yeah, she's somewhere else. Okay, right here. Yeah, I can actually see her face here. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Come on, look at me. Come on, look at me. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh, they killed me right when I was about to get it on with my deformed face lady. Oh my God. Mr. Jason Welch, this is me calling you out as a true gamer all my life, as a YouTuber now. Stop this. You just released another game in this bad of a state or worse with a Sacred Stone a month ago. You haven't done anything to fix that game. That game I know is still a freaking mess. But now I've noticed you charged, it used to be $3.99 or something like that. Now it's $8.99, $8 or $9. You're charging more for it. Why? Because you know you're only going to get 1 or 2 sales and you're trying to milk everybody for as much money as you can. And now this game, $14.99, which you know damn well is not even remotely close to a state in which anybody wants to help, you build the game. You know damn well you're never going to finish this game. That's my feelings anyway. You were just trying to make as much money as possible with as little effort as possible. And I honestly don't believe that you have the skills. I'm calling you out right here. Mr. Jason Welch, Mr. Panzer Studios, I'm calling you out. I challenge you to make this game workable, complete, and fun to play instead of just, again, another mess of assets you purchased off the Unreal Engine store. I'm calling you out and saying you don't have the talent to complete this game. Meet my challenge. Make this game playable. Knock off all the ridiculous special effects, which are just annoying as hell and keep you from seeing anything. It's not beautiful when it's a mess like this. It's not fun to play. This is infuriating. I don't know that I've ever been so pissed off in my life. I've played a few really, really bad games, but nothing is as infuriating as a Sacred Stone and now this a month later. You're pissing me off as a gamer. So I challenge you to complete this game right here, make this game playable, make this game something fun to play, and before you message me and tell me that your game is ready like you did in 2 days with a Sacred Stone, actually play the game yourself and see if you enjoy playing your game. If you don't enjoy playing your game, if you can't play it, if you don't enjoy your own game, why release it on Steam? I understand what early access means. I understand that it means there'll be bugs, but this is not even anywhere near acceptable for early access.